It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And at center stage, it's the Raiders'
rookie quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Raiders and the Chargers.
So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a second-round pick back in April's draft.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20, Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 99 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be?
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Back to throw now in his own end zone. The slant connects with Davante Adams. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. These two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Raiders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They go play action here on 1st down. He hits Adams, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers up over 200 passing yards already. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Adams. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he enters this final weekend of the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught by Myers. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he enters his final weekend as the league leader in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been a dynamic dual threat all season long. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw now on the final play. Open man is Myers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start with one of the better divisional rivalries around. Kansas City in the Mile High City to take on Denver. And at the half, 13-10 is the score. Patrick Mahomes has thrown a touchdown pass there. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And at halftime, they trail the visiting Seahawks in that ball game. Geno Smith, 3 first-half touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Christian McCaffrey has a touchdown there. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he comes into this final weekend of the season as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to end his strong campaign on a high note. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete to Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. There he goes again, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. Career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Davante Adams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Oh, and now some space to operate. Down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kareem Hunt, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It'll buy some time right. It's caught here by Adams.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 88 yards on the ground now for Hunt. It'll be a 1st down.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.